How can you make your garden grow better? Well, try this recipe for success. Composting. It's 1 part green materials to 2 part brown materials. Now, green materials are things like these fresh grass clippings. You got some green leaves, some plant stalks, some green hedges, along with vegetables and fruit scraps from your kitchen. Now, brown materials are things like twigs, dried grass and leaves, some shredded newspapers and wood chips, and actually coffee grounds are actually a really good brown material. But if you don't drink coffee, you can always check with your local coffee houses because many of them will save the grounds and will give them away to composters. Now, there are a few things you should never put into your compost. You don't want to use things like animal meats or fats, weeds with seed heads, any kind of animal waste or breads or dairy products. Just stay completely away from that. Now, if you haven't already checked out my Try This segment on inexpensive composting bins, you'll want to do that first. Then, once you've got your bin, you just start your compost pile by layering the 1 part green to 2 parts brown. So just take your green. I've got 1 part, and then I got my brown, my coffee grounds in like this. Okay, so you're also going to want to add a little bit of soil. And soil is great because it has microorganisms and it helps everything decompose. So just layer that on. And then, once again, keep up with your layering, the 1 part green to 2 parts brown. And keep in mind that your compost needs to be turned and mixed regularly in your bin. In fact, the more you mix, the faster your compost will be ready to use. And then you'll just know it's ready when it looks and feels like potting soil. So try composting. It's a great way to recycle and a great way to feed your plants.